Okay, this is a package that I'm really happy about. It's one of these that you can turn all your used 18650 batteries, rechargeable obviously, into a power bank. Yes, you heard that right. But first, let me show you around. This is a see-through mirror finish glass. This is an actual button. On the front here, you have two LEDs, which serve as your flashlight. There's a USB-C, two other USB-As to charge devices, and a micro USB to charge the battery itself. So it comes with the screws inside on your first use. There's a little screwdriver right here. Really nice touch, by the way. It's not a big deal to a lot of us, but having the tool at hand is better than having to look for the tool. And here are the screws that come with it. We're going to put them on in a second. And now I have quite a few 18650s that, of course, I try to balance these before I put them on this pack just to make sure. But just so you know what we're talking about, I like upcycling, and these are a collection of some of them. I have quite a few more packages of 18650s that I use. And yes, I take them from laptops, from battery drills that are kind of done, and I try to revive them. This is why I love this package that I just received. Now we're gonna load the batteries in really quick. It should give us a sign with the first one. Yep, that means the battery is good. And the polarity is all negatives on the bottom, all positives on the top. And yes, this is the logic board, controller, and BMS all in this board here. So let's load it quick and test through. This is really something that I am somehow excited about. And yes, I bought this thing with my own money. It was not sent to me. So let's see what goes on here. Okay, it's loaded. You press this button here just to see. Yep, 96 means 96%. That's where the battery's sitting at. So it looks like we are good to go, and we can actually close it at this point. And that's what I'm exactly going to do, is now we have a beautiful, quite powerful too, power bank that we can use to charge other devices. Let me put the screws on really quick. Okay, so now all the screws are in, and it should be ready to go. It's, as you see, 96. First, let's see if it charges. That's number one test I'm gonna do. Okay, and I'm gonna use one of these here. It's a micro USB, as I told you. You just plug it here, and yep, when the number does this pulsating, that means it's charging, and it will go up to 100, which is 100%. I don't suggest you go over 90, but your batteries, your choice. Okay, that is really good. And let me put this aside because we are done with it. Now let's charge a device. I'm gonna choose, this is just a regular device here. First, I'm gonna go from the USB-A port. As you see, USB-A to USB-C. First port, or yeah, first port number one is here. Let's plug it. Yep, it's charging. Let me get a device that you can actually see the charging sign, because these guys decided to put a tiny one on the bottom so you don't see it. Okay, this one you probably will be able to see better. Yep, now it is charging. Well, my phone is at 100%, but you get the point. Let me switch to the port number 2, and here's port number 2. And oh, I was wondering why it's not given the sign, but now I see, because it says fully charged. So yes, it is indeed. There's 2 ports for out and 2 ports for in, meaning the USB-A ports 1 and 2 are to charge other devices, and port 1 here and 2, which means micro USB and USB-C ports, are meant to charge the battery itself. So let's go through that really quick. First, just to make sure that it works, I have plugged in right here a USB-C directly on the wall plug. Okay, and yes, it says charging. And let's try to charge both devices at the same time with this battery, if it does that. And here's our second USB-C cable. Plug it on the other port really quick. So now we should have, yep, both devices are charging at this point at the same time with batteries that we had laying around that I like to salvage and give them a new life, or so-called upcycle they call it, I think now, not even recycle, because recycle would be different. So yeah, with upcycled batteries that I actually harvested from old laptops and old drills. So that's beautiful. I highly suggest this one, especially for the price. Absolutely a beautiful piece to have. Now, to give you a small kind of secret where you can get other good 18650 batteries. If you know somebody at a vape shop, ask them what they're gonna do with their batteries. Usually they send them for recycling, the ones they don't use and are tired and are not good enough for vapes. Ask if you could get them, well, if they give them to you for free, that's perfect, but if you can buy bulk from them for kind of pennies on the dollar, I guess, and if you get some LGs or Samsung, whatever the batteries may happen to be, that would be a great idea if you want to go that route. Otherwise, just check online for bulk laptop batteries. They sell sometimes, they'll sell you the entire thing with laptop batteries. But besides that, that's all I had to say for this video, really. It's a seriously beautiful device. In my opinion, it is worth every single penny. I mean, you can build this. You can buy these logic boards here yourself. There's nothing stopping you from doing that. But the problem here is that why not have it ready? And for the material, it's seriously not worth it even taking the time to make it yourself. So just buy this whole thing and it's ready. And here's the flashlight, just in case I forgot to show it. It's quite a good flashlight. Imagine these two tiny LED lamps with 8 18650s inside. That will last quite a bit. And yes, how you turn on and off the flashlight, double tap this lightning here, which is the button, and double tap it again to turn them off. So, in my opinion, it's worth every single penny. Really a beautiful design. And actually, the plastic is not that cheap. It doesn't seem cheap at all. So, with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!